It's Chicago. Is Chicago? The answer is Chicago. It's Chicago. The answer is Chicago. What? Chicago! Chicago. Known for deep dish pizza and the blues, this windy city also gave us a flippin' good arcade classic. What's the name of this inventive American city? It's Chicago, the windy city.
You're not the only one that's having Steam issues, so.
Oh, okay.
I think Steam is down.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Did it go down as I tried to buy that fucking game?
Apparently.
I can't even add it to my wish list because it is Oh, yeah. That's how bad it is. All right. I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna do that so that I know, because I can't add this to my wish list. That's so funny. At least I have the game already downloaded, huh?
Game is down for routine maintenance every Tuesday.
What? It is?
Apparently.
Oh shit, who knew? I sure didn't. Oh no, Steam Sync. Oh my god, baby, look, I was right!
What?
What?
You're right about what?
Chicago. Baby, do you not even have chat open?
Not at the moment, sorry. I'm still working on getting everything set up.
Oh, I didn't even stream together yet. Only you knew that we were starting at 6. I say being late myself because I had to re-download OBS. Very good.
Okay, now I'm here. Hello.
I don't see you. Now I do. It's like, what do I have to... Wait a minute. I have to do something. I did put the game into my ears. How would that be for me? Oh, that's... I'm sure that'll be fine.
It's funny, I'm tiny, but yet I don't want to be treated like a doll. How weird is that?
I do.
I know you do.
Anyways, where that goes a little too far. Cold one? Count me down, baby.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yay, thank you. Load. I forgot they're so cute.
And it starts off on me. Of fucking course it does. God damn it.
Wait, but I'm the main character right now. It's yellow, so I have to actually hold my fucking mouse. Yeah, take off your clothes. Let me see your scars. Show me your scars.
Take off your clothes. Let me see your scars and wounds. Anyways,
let me feel your boobs. Make sure that nothing's broken. That's what Morgan says every time we start this. Anyway, I think that's everything, right?
Minus the really juicy stuff, anyways.
I'm okay with not hearing about that, thanks. Abigail, now finally finished with her meal, wraps her arm around mine and rests her head against me. Morgan sighs and sends Tara to me and me a meaningful look. She rises and clears her throat.
Abigail, would you mind coming with me for a minute?
Morgan's voice carries a more serious tone that feels like a sudden departure from our lighthearted reminiscing. I knew it couldn't last forever, but I'm hopeful we can return to it soon. Is something wrong?
No, not at all. There's something we need to talk about. And besides,
She looks at Tara, then over to me. Her tone might be serious, but her soft expression makes it clear she's not allowed to deliver any bad news.
these two might need a bit of privacy.
I nod at her as Abigail lets go of my arm. With a quick kiss on the cheek, she stands and walks to Morgan's side. The two of them head down towards the bedrooms, leaving Tara and I to stare at each other in silence. Hey, love, are we gonna stare at each other in silence?
I mean,
The shit-eating grin, honest. I can't be silent, you know that. I don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Tara, why is it that Tara is so much me?
I know, I was
I've
thinking the
made
same
those
thing.
shit-eating
I was
grins
thinking
all
the
the
same
fucking time.
thing. We look away from each other awkwardly as I try to think of what to say. Should I speak first? Should I wait for her? Oh my god, she's me. Oh my god, she's literally me. What do I say? She knows how much I missed her, but there was so much tension between us before I died. I never had the chance to apologize for hiding Abigail, or how I handled telling her I was going to quit. I take a deep breath and raise my head. Just need to go for it. I've spent enough time waiting to speak. Whatever happens, happens. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have...
It was really shitty of me too.
I just... We both slam her mouth shut again. Tara's face reddens as she chuckles softly.
Maybe we should take turns.
As long as you don't mind going first. She takes a long, overdramatic breath and closes her eyes. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Click.
Go ahead. Take a long, overdramatic...
I did.
I didn't hear the over... yeah, there we go. It wasn't overly dramatic enough, clearly, because your microphone is too good or something.
I know I was shitty to you about leaving. I should have listened to you and accepted it instead of being all bitter and passive-aggressive. And I know I was even shittier once we got evidence. I shouldn't have froze you out like that. No. Why does it keep clicking off the screen again? I mean, I shouldn't have ignored you the way I did.
Because I was supposed to be clicking.
I want you to be part of Paranormal. I really do. Trying to exclude you was stupid and impulsive.
So remember... What are you doing?
It keeps clicking me out of the fucking shit again.
Oh, what did we do last time? Did you disconnect and reconnect?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Let me connect and disconnect.
Let me do it then.
Nope.
Stop touching the mouse, okay?
Okay.
And Layla?
Yes.
So you see how it's yellow here? I am supposed to be the one controlling the whole thing. You don't have to click.
I know. Okay.
It just seemed like you were.
I was, because I would say something and you wouldn't proceed to click.
No, it was only the one time because I didn't hear your sigh, but regardless. She looked me right in the eyes and I could tell that all her typical bravado is gone. This is pure naked honesty. It's hard enough for me to manage something like that, much less her. She's really put her heart into this, and I'm more than grateful for that.
Stop.
Bark.
When all this is over, whatever you decide to do, I won't stand in your way. You know, I always want you to be a part of Terranormal, but you gotta be your own person. And you're my best friend. Thinking I might have lost you forever made me realize that I honestly have no idea what I'd do without you. I give you a lot of shit, but I really do love you.
I know.
And I'm so sorry all this happened because I was too much of a screw-up to remember that.
Tara exhales and slumps back in her chair as if the act of apologizing drained all the energy in her body.
Fuck yeah.
She's grown so much in the short time we've been here. Then again, so have I. I need to make sure I show her the same sincerity in return. I'm sorry too, Tara. Even when I was mad, I shouldn't have hidden Abigail from you. Made things worse for both of us, and it drove us apart when we should have been getting closer than ever. But, more than that, I shouldn't have set the whole thing in motion the way I did. The memory of our fight back home is painful, but I can't keep trying to run away, instead of dealing with it head on. It's not fair to either of us. I should have told you I was thinking about leaving and why I was thinking it. I should have talked things over with you instead of dropping the bomb on you right before we left. When I thought I was going to be stuck here forever, I realized you were the person I'd miss more than anyone else. Even more than my family. I don't know what I'm going to do when we get back. I still have a lot to figure out. But I do know that whatever happens, we'll always be best friends.
Mads,
As she struggles to think of what to say next, I gently put my arms around her in a reassuring hug. We've said enough for now. He hugs back, squeezing a bit too hard. We stay that way until it starts to get awkward, as hugs between us tend to do. I pull away and sit back down, a bit embarrassed.
So, are we good?
I let out a deep breath, releasing the anxiety that had been twisting my stomach into knots. Whatever happens next, I know it'll be easier without that dragging me down. Yeah, I think we're good.
Are we good enough for me to start calling you Ghost with the most?
Don't push it, and it's the ghostest with the mostest. Alright, there you go. Here, I'll take my hands off the mouse. I don't fuck with you at all.
Of course it's me again. I end up bringing Abigail to Tara's room. The two of us carefully step over the pile of clothes on the floor to sit on the bed. She bounces on it a few times. I don't think she's used to springs.
Excuse me, it's not lesbian slop. Okay, this is from a very well-respected studio. Thank you very much. I love my lesbian slop, though.
I have no
Hi,
cookie.
Ellie.
Mm.
You have no cookie?
I have no cookie.
That's my fault. You're right. I never give you access again. That's my turn. Sorry, my bad. There you go. Just popping in. Have fun being gay. I will. Yeah, we're having fun being gay. Hi, I'm gonna walk. Yay! Sorry, love. Go ahead.
Enjoy your walk. Having fun?
How do you people sleep in these? Aren't you afraid of just bouncing out of bed?
It's not that bouncy. It's just comfortable.
I suppose tomorrow I can let you know if I agree. So, what is it you wanted to talk about?
It's hard to put into words, no matter what I had been preparing myself for. A conversation like this wasn't part of it. It's about family. Our family.
Our? You're a Dawsing as well?
I'm a Fisher, actually, but a change in last name doesn't change the fact that we're part of the same family. At first, I couldn't believe it when Maddie and Abigail were telling their story. I thought there must have been some sort of misunderstanding, or that I heard wrong. But the details all matched up, not just with what Evelyn's told me over the years she tried to break my spirit, but with the notes and journals left behind by those before me.
So she hasn't changed after all these years. It's still us.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be next. There isn't anyone else, no siblings or aunts or uncles, just me and her. She makes a sound of sympathy and moves closer to me on the bed, touching my shoulder gently. I tense up, almost shaking hard enough to shrug her off, but she remains. I don't want to be that person anymore, the one afraid to let anyone close, physically or emotionally.
I'm sorry.
I just nod. I can tell that she doesn't know what to say either, and that's fine.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Why didn't you leave? Back in my time, it wasn't even a possibility. There was no way I could have escaped. We wouldn't have gone very far if we tried. But now, Madison's told me about all sorts of fantastic machines and devices. Surely you could have gone.
I shrug. Of course I considered it. Dreamed about it, even. But there's no way she could know that. And besides, I thought about running away many times. I thought of a lot of different ways to make sure she couldn't hurt me anymore. But the same thing stopped me every time. She wouldn't just give up because I'm not around. She'd find someone else, just like she always has. And they'd die instead. I brace myself for her to tell me that's ridiculous, and that I should have put myself first, or to burst into tears at the very notion. Instead, she laughs. It's not a happy laugh, though.
I see. I understand. Truly. I chose to die for someone else's sake as well. Someone I cared about very deeply.
She sighs wistfully, remembering days long gone. I can't help but smile. The same way that she laughed. I see. I'm just carrying on the family tradition, then.
Let's make sure it ends with you.
I nod. It will, one way or another.
I am glad, though, to know that our family turned out to have people as wonderful as you.
I'm really I'm really not anything special. That's special.
That one, I was gonna say that one was from the heart, wasn't it? That wasn't even reading. the amount of times you've said that. I'm just me. I'm
For
not
real?
anything special.
Yeah.
I'm not anything special. I'm just me. Yeah, exactly. You are special because you're you. I disagree. Not just anyone could have done what you have.
She leans forward, wraps her arms around me in a gentle hug. This time, I don't hesitate. I hug her back.
I'm glad that somehow we chose the two characters that each of us are voicing are the two characters that I think reflect us the most in this game.
I'm sorry, I have to do it. Family.
Hell yeah. You and your Tokyo
Morgan
drift car.
Sorry. Yeah. Let me compose myself. Hold on.
The Fast and Furious joke took that much out of you, really. You made it.
Yeah, I know. And all I can think now is like going and post editing and replacing Morgan with like Vin Diesel when the family.
Oh, okay.
It's never been a word that really meant much to me. All I've ever had was a monster in my home. Now, though, I realize that that's no longer the case. We separate and I gesture towards the door, and she nods. Together we leave the room and rejoin the rest of our family.
Love it. Abigail and Morgan come out of Tara's room and join us, both smiling. I'll have to ask what they talked about later tonight. But right now, I'm just enjoying the moment. I feel more at peace than at any time since arriving in Eisenfeld. Even during the sweetest moments with Abigail, there was still the lingering bleakness of being a ghost. Now, despite the threat of Evelyn, it feels like there's a chance everything turn out well. As we talk, Morgan's cat comes and hops up on my lap. I would have expected her to take to Abigail, not me. I scratch behind her ears, and she leans into the motion, purring contentedly. Tara notices and sits up straight.
Wait a second, Mads. I just realized. But you haven't met Yelladora yet, right?
I have, back in the shop, right when we arrived, remember?
No, I mean, like, met her. Morgan was right. She really can talk.
You can? Who did Gelladora? Was that you, or was that me?
I
think it was you
me,
as Rarity.
And
Cat looks up from my lap, staring into my eyes. Her tail swishes lazily.
if I feel like it.
Then why didn't you sooner? It's the first question that comes to mind. Illadora closes her eyes. After a moment, I start to think that she's fallen asleep, but then she opens them once more.
I didn't feel like it.
I look over at Morgan, sitting across from me. I guess I owe you an apology.
It's fine. She certainly didn't make it easy to believe.
Illadora stands up, her tail lashing as she strides over to drape herself across Abigail. In response, Abigail strokes Gilladora's fur, looking almost as gleeful as when we had our first meal.
Hold on. I want to point out, Yelladora? Definitely the Fae Queen.
Oh.
Calling it now. Didn't know if I could trust you.
Why are you the Angel of Prophecy this time? I thought I was the Angel of Prophecy. I always made predictions, and nobody would just be like, that doesn't make sense. Then it would exactly happen. Not even close to how I said it, but very close to how I said it.
I mean, I put together the family thing between
Yes, I know.
Abigail and Morgan, and then Gelladora, because Gelladora is like, Morgan talks about Gelladora is magical, but over time she's losing her connection. Da 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 da.
Mm. All right.
Putting
See.
2 to 2 together.
Wait, did you say that? I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know.
I can't trust you. No, I know I can't trust you. I leave the two of them to their cooing and cuddling and walk over to the front window, peering outside. How many times have I stared at the stars these past few nights? Abigail taught me a few constellations, but tonight, it's like an entirely different sky. I rest my head against the window pane, soaking in the starlight and calm.
Hey, by the way, you said you only came into the village the one time, right?
Yeah, we didn't want to risk it any more than that. Not with how close we came to Evelyn.
Makes sense. You, didn't see anything embarrassing when you were spying on us, right?
We weren't spying! Or at least we weren't trying to. But no, thank God.
Okay. For real, though, after this is over, but before we leave, you gotta show us some of the cool spots in the forest.
Sure, that'd be fun. Actually, do you want to go right now?
Wait, for real?
I can show you the fairy clearing at least. That's our favorite spot.
How long a walk is it? It's getting kinda late.
Oh, we wouldn't need to walk. Tara's face slowly morphs into puzzlement to excitement as she realizes what I'm suggesting.
You mean, like, magic?
I nod.
Oh, hell yeah!
This would be your reaction. And I would be fucking smug about it and be like, I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to make it. It's gonna be such a long walk. Her enthusiasm startles Gilladora, who hops up and runs away. Abigail gestures in vain for her to come back.
You two up for a field trip? Sure.
See? Literally me. I'm fucking pouting. Gilladora traipses back in, returning to Abigail's feet. Abigail perks up immediately. Would you like to come with us, Miss Gilladora?
I suppose so. Carry me.
Abigail gladly obliges. I lead everyone outside and into the tree line, just in case there's anyone watching. I gather everyone into a circle, and the four of us lock hands while Gilladora perches on Abigail's neck. Okay, 3, 2, 1. The forest greets me, and I respond in kind. It shows us the way to its heart, the lake. I hold Abigail and Tara's hand tightly and breathe the softest sigh. I thank the forest. Then I open my eyes, and we're here. As soon as we arrive, I can feel the presence of the fairies in my mind. They're instantly aware of where we are, and I send them all my mental greeting, which is returned right away. Elidora slicks her ears back, and her tail begins to lash harder than before. I wonder if she can feel the magic, too. Before I can ask, Tara whistles in awe.
Dang, Mads, you really leveled up, huh?
I put all my skill points into magic. I am a min-maxer after all. Even Morgan looks dumbstruck, something I'm not used to from her. She tilts her head back, staring in open-mouthed wonder at the glimmering trees and fairy lights.
What is this place? Are we really still in the forest?
Yes, it's a very special grove. It was one of the first places I brought Madison. He came back here many times.
It definitely feels magical, damn it. Hold on. Let me do that again. It definitely feels magical. Damn it. I should have brought my camera.
We all head down to the pond. Tara and Morgan gawk at its unfrozen waters, the same way I did when I first saw it. I feel a strange sense of pride seeing them so excited about this place. A loud buzzing sound suddenly fills the air. Before I can warn Tara and Morgan what's about to happen, the fairies burst forth from the trees. Tara yelps in shock as they pass over her, wings beating noisily.
Your Majesty! You're back! You've returned!
Hello, you three. Nice to be greeted so enthusiastically, even when I didn't exactly want to be queen. I wave, expecting the three of them to come to me right away. But to my surprise, the fairies sail right past me and flock around Abigail instead.
Our
Yep,
queen!
there it is. Illidora hisses as Abigail shrinks back, looking afraid. I'm not your queen. She's over there. Abigail tries to point at me, but the fairies ignore her.
Not. We know you are. It isn't you.
One of them reaches for Gelladora, and she swats at the fairies with one paw, just like Abigail did when we first encountered them. The fairies react with shocked indignance, their mouths open in identical shapes of puzzlement. They abandon verbal communication and instead emanate a wave of questioning curiosity. Although I can feel it, it's not directed at me. By listening, or rather by feeling it, I realize who they're communicating with. Gelladora. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just to be sure I'm right, I communicate a request for confirmation. Despite her discomfort, Gelladora turns to me from Abigail's arms, blinking languidly.
Yes, that's right.
Now I'm the one whose jaw drops in shock.
Care to fill us in, Mads?
Cat, Gelladora, Fairy Queen. Everyone is silent for a moment, even the fairies. Then Abigail clears her throat. Does that mean I should set you down then?
No, this is fine.
Wait a second. A little seed of hope blooms instantly within my heart. Fairies answer my question before I can even think it. Seed of hope withers and dies in response. Maddie? I close my eyes tightly. I see Gelladora in my mind's eye, and the rest of the world fades away as I speak to her. Once again, the fabrics of time tear and disappear, the fairies guide our voices. Gelladora can't be the fairy queen. Not anymore. Not after what the moonsick one did to her. Evelyn. The last pieces of the puzzle fall into place. I see it clearly. Evelyn, the rogue fairy, burning under the moonlight. Fairy Queen ritual gone wrong, Gelladora running after Evelyn, and then disappearing. Without realizing it, I've reached out for Gelladora, stroking her fur. Fairies and I communicate with the heart of the woods. Free her, and restore her rightful place on the throne. The woods ushers forth its strength. Fairies conglomerate around us. Look, the buzzing increasing in frequency until it is a dull hum. I reach within myself. Waxing moon basks in the scene. and I gather its light into a pool of my hand. Reaching out, I feel the magic on Gelladora begin to vibrate violently. It burns to the touch. Gelladora yowls in pain, and all at once the magic shatters and melts away. With a gasp, I'm back to the present. Abigail rushes over to me and catches me, and the effects of time return. Their interest in the obsolete queen waning, fairies clump back up and get ready to depart.
See you again soon. The moon is at its brightest. One way or another.
With that cheerful reminder, they take off, fading out of sight. I separate their thoughts from my own and push them away. Madison, what happened? I take a deep breath and steady myself. Abigail scoops the pained Gelladora into her arms, petting and cooing. It's a long story. I'll tell you later. Gelladora, are you alright? Gelladora, are you alright? What are you doing? Why are you so short?
Did you really not hear me say 1 second?
No, I really didn't. When did you say that?
When the dogs are fucking barking like crazy? Stop barking.
No, I did not hear them once.
Okay. Well, sorry. I guess it was so loud that my mic cut off all the noise.
I mean, your fairy voice was kind of clipping a little bit, but it was still
it?
audible.
All right, let's change some settings then.
Yay!
Pure audio with no processing. That should work, right? Yes. It was foolish to think you, new Spring Queen, could dispel such a powerful curse on a waxing moon.
Gelladora turns away and grooms herself. I feel a rush of guilt. Tara touches my arm slightly.
You okay, Mads?
Yeah, I'm fine. She grins and pats my back, trying to ease the mood. She stretches wide and lets out a huge, nervous laugh.
Good. Well, that wasn't anything like I expected. The fairies especially. What did you think they'd be like? I have no idea. Damn. what is
Mood.
go-
That's
my
that's
fucking
such a
voice.
mood. That's such a. I mean, I've been feeling it too. Babe. Have you been drinking anything?
Yeah. I have no idea, but it definitely didn't involve your cat being a queen. I wouldn't have got you the nicer cat food if I would have got you the nicer cat food if I'd known. Yo, yo, Gelato! How come you never told us you were a fairy queen?
Gelladora doesn't even deign to look at Tara.
You never asked.
Bark, bark, bark. Yeah, they're barking. They're barking a lot, actually. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. Fucking Gelato. I called it too.
Yeah, fucking gelato. It's always the cat, isn't it? You did call it.
Another person. You know what?
Man, what
Just for
a
that.
way to talk about your housemate, your housemaid, who does all the cleaning and cooking. Well, maybe not all the cooking, but definitely. Anyways, as soon as we arrive back at the cabin, Abigail makes a mad dash towards the couch and flops down on it with a loud thud. A little surprised by how quickly she covers the distance. Gelladora leaps from her arms and trots over to the kitchen, immediately sticking her face in her food bowl. Oh, my feet. Are these sore? I can imagine walking around again after so long. I can imagine walking around again after so long might be a bit draining. No, it's not that. It's these boots. Abigail kicks off her boots and sends them flying, eliciting a yelp of surprise from Tara, as one of the boots nearly hits her dead on. Your feet are bigger than mine. Do you have any idea what it feels like to get snow in your boots for the first time in 200 years? The three of us shudder in unison at the thought. Tara takes another step away from the boot, as if she's afraid of it infecting her with cold feet. I can tell you right now that when we do go to America, I'm going to be spending the entirety of the winter months indoors. I can't help grinning at her words. Even if it wasn't entirely serious, that's the first time I've heard her speak about our future together with that much certainty. I make my way to the couch and sit down beside her, putting my arms around her without a second thought. She leans against me, our bodies perfectly aligned.
When the summer months roll around, I'm definitely taking you ladies to the beach.
Yeah.
That's
Abigail.
not me. It's not me.
That's not
Not
you.
me.
That's not me. That's not me. I swear. I swear. I don't like
No.
the beach. It's okay.
I don't like the beach.
I don't either. Don't worry. Abigail instantly perks up at that, clasping her hands together and leaning towards Tara with a huge grin on her face. Yes, goodness, the sand, the sun. I'd love to see the ocean. Morgan seems a little less enthusiastic about the prospect of the beach, her face an expression more of concern than excitement.
If we go to the beach, I'm going to end up looking like a lobster.
Yeah, but you'd be a really hot lobster.
I try as hard as I can to suppress a groan, but Morgan and Abigail both chuckle. Abigail, I can understand, but the fact that Morgan genuinely finds this kind of thing endearing is baffling.
Thanks, babe. So, Abigail, what's the most interesting invention you've seen since you came back?
I suppose I haven't seen much of it, but the internet seems like a wonderful tool. I love the idea of being connected and sharing thoughts, feelings, and creativity with everyone around the world. I love her. She's so pure.
One second. I'm getting duped.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I told you I had to go piss girl at some point. That's gonna be right now. Let's take a little breaky break, okay?
Yep. Bark, 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 bark. It's just people working, Bubba. Come here. Come here, sweet boy. Hey. Choo choo. We're safe inside. They're outside. I promise. Nothing's gonna happen. We're A-okay. I swear. Alright, thanks. Sorry. Sorry for the long delay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I've been dealing with messages and whatnot, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Is the pyro back? Ah. Alright. She just messaged me. She's almost back. But how's everybody doing? How are you feeling today? Is everyone having a good Tuesday so far? She's saying it. She messages me, she's like, just finishing pooping. I said what I said, and she goes, wow, didn't even say I was pooping. Pyro's pooping. Pyro is pooping. Pyro's pooping. Is that better? Did I do it right this time? I got hit with a good girl. Mm-mm. Yeah? You got games on your phone? She's back.
She's back. Yo, the bitch is back. The wicked bitch of the West.
But you're on the East Coast.
Oh, the wicked bitch of the best.
The big bit of the West.
Yeah, the wicked bitch of the best. Baby, I can be bitchy with the best of them. Anyways, sorry for taking so long. However, I will have you all know my bowels have been fully cleansed, and I feel very refreshed.
Let's go.
Alright, go. Say the thing that I say.
My girl.
My girl! Yes!
There isn't a single person more qualified to teach you about the internet than I am. We are going to have a blast. Let me
There's
teach
no
you all
way-
about Pornhub.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to let you be the one to show her around the web. You get into enough trouble on your own. But medicine, doesn't Tara perform on the internet? I would assume that means she's very knowledgeable about its workings. Tara raises an eyebrow and leans down to place her hand on the table, staring closely at Abigail.
So Mad told you about Terranormal, huh?
Oh no. She told me some things. I know you tell stories about supernatural occurrences, and that you take them very seriously, even when they're quite obviously untrue.
Did she now?
Sweetie, maybe we shouldn't And she also told me that people all over the world enjoy watching you. It sounds like you must be an incredible storyteller.
Nice save.
Tara breaks into the same massive grin she always puts on when she knows she's found a new audience.
You don't know the half of it, Abby. I've got a million of them.
I roll my eyes and lean back against the couch. Abigail just moves closer, ready to hear whatever Tara's going to say next. Just looking at her feels healing. If listening to Tara's stories makes her happy, then Tara can tell as many stories as she wants. Not that I'd ever tell Tara that, of course. One story turns into another. Morgan and I will chime in with a correction every now and then, but we mostly let Tara work her magic. Abigail keeps asking questions, and Tara keeps eating them up. If Morgan's anything like me, she must enjoy seeing the girl she loves acting so happy. I know I am. Baby, I like it when you're happy. You're the girl that I love.
Mm.
Do you remember... Hey, love?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the sushi place? I
Yeah,
kept
would
looking
you
over at
surprise me?
you, and it just every time I looked over at you, I was just like, what? What did I do? What? I'm sorry. Oh, right. I'm here. Yes. Hi, I'm real. Hi. It was so cute. I love you.
Yeah, I'm never gonna live it down that I'm just like staring at her like I can't believe she's here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like
Because you
literally
didn't know
that
I was
morning.
showing up. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
literally.
literally
Baby,
that morning.
that morning? Yeah, okay. Baby, I messaged you at like 2 p.m. being like, you know that if I could, I would. And then at 4 p.m. I met you.
I know, I know.
I had so
As a
much
kiss.
anxiety. I hated it. I hated keeping it from you. I don't want to do another surprise like that. I would rather just
What
do
were you-
something impromptu.
Were you worried that I was gonna be upset?
No, I just didn't like it. I wanted you to be excited and be excited with me about me going to visit you. I wanted to talk with you about it and plan things and get excited and figure out some things to do. And I have... I don't know what's going to happen
I
after
think-
this. We're still in danger. We don't have a way out yet. Go ahead, love.
I think we made the most of it.
We did, for sure. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I don't
I
want
hope
to do
not.
it again.
That'd be the first time anyone ever complained about spending time with me.
It would be the first time?
Yeah.
Oh. Like, to your face, you mean?
Fair.
Perfect. I know people don't like hanging out with me. But that doesn't mean we can't enjoy our time together. All of us. I just wish I could shake the feeling that this is the last time we'll have this chance. We stay like that for a while, telling stories, making jokes, and most importantly, talking about our future. Whether it happens or not, talking about it puts us all at ease. We talk about sharing technology with Abigail, getting her and Morgan new wardrobes, where we're going to go on dates, and when we get back. In those moments, it all feels real. Like we're remembering moments that haven't happened yet. Eventually, the sun begins to dip below the horizon. We have another huge meal to Abigail's delight. Afterwards, Tara tells her even more stories as Morgan and I clean up after them. I'm not sure if the four of us are going to stay in one apartment for long when we get back, but I think I'd really enjoy being around Tara and Morgan. Not as much as I'd enjoy being Abigail, of course, but enough enjoyment to make me want to stick around them. In time, Abigail starts to yawn and blink wearily as Tara talks. She hasn't had a chance to sleep since she got her body back, so she's no doubt unprepared for the strength of the body's need to rest. When the sun finally sets, we say our goodbyes and head for our rooms. I'm already looking forward to tomorrow. Go ahead.
Ah!
it's like you've been trained, classically conditioned to groan every time you see that color and the name.
I close the door to Tara's room and lean against it to steady myself. I'm still trying to process everything that happened. I have family, real family that doesn't want to hurt me. And I'm not just talking about Abigail. When I was watching the three of them talk and laugh together, I felt like I was home. Like this is where I've always belonged.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry. Just trying to wrap my head around all of this.
I get you. There's a lot to unpack. You can take your time with it. I guess that means now isn't really a good time to talk, huh?
What do you mean?
I wanted to talk to you about something. Or ask you about something. I don't know. It can wait if you wanna work on getting your stuff sorted.
Is something wrong?
No, I mean, I don't think so. I just been thinking about some stuff.
Like? Tara takes a deep breath and scoots back on the bed. She curls her legs up towards herself, taking on a surprisingly subdued posture.
It's, well, you know how Abby's been calling us a couple all day, even though we told her we're not.
Yeah, she's not very good at taking hints.
I'm not sure if that's it. I think she's just like direct, kind of like you. Runs in the family, I guess. I know we agreed that we were going to stay friends or whatever you call this until this was all over. I get that. But after seeing the two of them, I'm not sure if I feel like that anymore. We've still got a lot of shit left to deal with. We still don't have a plan. But I think that's okay.
She shrugs half-heartedly and looks down. I want to give her a hug, but I can't move.
Abby put a name on this thing we have when we couldn't. And maybe she's wrong. But I don't want her to be. I really love you, Morgan. I don't want to deny that. I want to be closer than just friends that love each other.
Don't.
Oh my god, me. Literally me. This whole time I've been like, this is so cute, but like, girl, please, you gotta stick to your convictions. You said that you were gonna wait until afterwards. Please, don't do the mistake I made and give up your morals for someone else. Don't sacrifice the plan that you've already put into place. Please.
The words leave my mouth before I have a chance to think about it.
What?
Please, don't ask.
I'm sorry. I thought...
It's not that I don't want to. That's why I'm asking you not to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'll say yes if you do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love her. I love her.
She looks up at me. I can practically hear the cogs turning in her head.
Why don't you want to say yes?
People get hurt when they get close to me. I don't even like having friends because of how guilty I feel when Evelyn gets in the way. I'm already so close to you, closer than I've ever been to anyone. But if I put a label on it, a part of me just feels like it would put you in more danger. I feel so stupid saying it out loud. It's just a word. Why am I so afraid of a word?
No, it's more than just a word, girl. I feel that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Besides, I've never had a girlfriend before. I don't know what it could mean for me. Or for you.
What do you mean? What about the one that taught you how to knit?
Oh no. How could I have forgotten about that lie? It was just so easy to say back then. It made me seem like I knew what I was doing. Made it easier to ignore what happened with those girls. Tara understood everything about me, but I still don't want to tell her about what I did with them, or why I did it.
Hey, it's cool. I've had plenty of girls lie about having girlfriends before. It's just a thing people do. We can just forget about it. We're past lies now, right?
Her words stab at me like needles. It's not like she's trying to force this out of me. I could even tell myself that this isn't a lie, that it's just not telling her about something she never asked about. There's more to it than a simple lie. Wait, what am I saying? What am I doing?
Me. Literally me. Just saying words without thinking. Like, why did I say all of these things? No, stop. What do you mean? Wait, no. Mm-mm.
There are still things I haven't told you about me, about what I've done. Things that could make you change your mind. Tara manages a weak smile. It's hard to be reassuring when you don't know what you're reassuring someone about.
If you don't want to date, that's okay. I get it. But nothing you can tell me is going to change how I feel about you.
She sits forward again and pats the spot on the bed next to her. But right now, I'd rather be a mile away from her, not closer.
And she's...
I hate feeling like this. I've finally learned how to get close to people, and now I'm back to pushing her away.
Dude.
Do you remember? Do you remember what I called myself the first time we talked to Galadora? A shell. But you know that's bullshit now, right? We're gonna make sure Evelyn can't get in your head anymore. Evelyn isn't the only one that made me feel that way. My throat feels dry. I need something to drink, but I know what'll happen if I stop. If this closes, it won't open again. I didn't learn how to knit from an ex-girlfriend. I learned from Hannah. I had feelings for her, we were close, but she cut off all contact with me when I told her how I felt. Word traveled fast in Eisenfeld. Within a week, everyone in the village knew I was gay. That's when bad things started happening to Hannah. She slipped on a patch of ice and broke her leg. A few days later, her dog died. The next week, she came down with the worst flu any of us had ever seen. I knew it was Evelyn's doing, but who was going to believe me? As far as they were concerned, all this happened because she rejected me. I'm pretty sure some of the older people in the village still think I'm a witch. I clenched my fist, taking my nails as far into my palm as they'll go before my limbs freeze up. As far as they'll go until the icy hex within me takes over again. Nobody talked to me for a month. You told me that you spoke to some girls our age back when you were doing interviews. Did you ask them about me? Yeah, we did. What did they say? Nothing really bad or anything. One of them seemed closer to you than the other two, and her friend was kind of teasing her about it. Just typical stuff. As if any of them had the right to mock each other. They're all the same. I probably slept with her. I wait for Tara to voice her disbelief, but she doesn't say a word. After Hannah got better, girls started coming to the store. They always had some kind of excuse.
Let's go.
They'd start dropping hints, talking about how they'd always been curious about what it was like to be with a girl, how they didn't have anywhere to be that day. I still can't look at her.
Wait.
Any rational person
Wait,
would
that's
judge
all?
me for this.
Is that all? Wait, all she did was fuck some people?
I know I judged myself plenty. They always left right after. Most of them wouldn't talk about it. They'd just go back to their normal lives. I guess some of them talked, though. Soon enough, I got a reputation. I knew I was being used. I resigned myself to being a shell, so I let them use that shell. I don't know when I started moving, but before I know it, I'm standing by the bed. Evelyn never let me feel like this body belonged to me. She chose my clothes. She chose my style. She even chose what I did with my hair. It was her body, and she wanted it how she liked it. I can't keep standing. As much as I want to push away, I sit down next to Tara, looking at her face. I can't tell what she's thinking. My mind runs through every worst case scenario as I make myself push onward. But things have been different with you. For the first time, sex started to mean something. Being open started to seem possible. Being myself started to seem possible. But all I know about myself is how easy it is for other people to use me. If I go out into the world and live for myself, I don't know what kind of person I'm going to become. The shaking has started to subside, replaced by a painful knot in my gut. Almost there. I can make it. What if I end up becoming someone you can't love? What if my shell is the only worthwhile part of me? Without warning, Tara throws her arms around me and pulls me close. I wrap my arms around her waist without even thinking. You're not a shell, Morgan. You're the furthest thing from that. Just because someone tried to make you something other than yourself, or because people took advantage of you, that can't destroy the real you. That you has always been there. And I know it's a lot better than you might... I know it a lot better than you might think. She nuzzles my neck and I can feel the dampness of her cheeks. She's crying. You've got passion, you've got personality, you've got conviction. You've got so much awesome stuff in you that I couldn't name it all if you gave me a whole week. All of that is the real you. And that's the girl I'm in love with. The girl I want to be with, no matter what. And I want to put a name on it so you know that'll never change.
We pull apart and she wipes the tears from her eyes. I don't really know a non-cheesy way to put it, so will you be my girlfriend?
If you're okay with everything I've done, with everything I still have to do, then how can I say no?
Tara instantly lets out a long wheeze and clutches her hand to her chest. Is she okay? You good? Yeah, yeah, I'm good. Just give me a minute. I feel like my body's trying to overcome being allergic to commitment right now.
Literally me. Oh my god.
I awkwardly pat her on the shoulder. It's obviously that neither of us have any idea what you're supposed to do in a situation like this. Tara grabs me by the waist and gently leads us over to the bed. I press my forehead against hers and for once allow myself to be comfortable. She strokes my hair, time slows to a standstill. We kiss. This could be our last night together, but in a way, it's our first night together too. And I'm going to make the most of it. Cue the Pornhub theme!
Mhm.
I held Tara close in my arms. She's nestled close to me. The sun is long gone, but the moon is bright enough to illuminate her smile. I'm smiling too. I close my eyes and let myself relax. I think I might actually sleep well tonight. But as always, luck isn't on my side. Hey. What? Do you hear that? I strain my ears and see if I can sense anything out of the ordinary, but apart from the usual sounds of the forest, it's silent. I can't hear anything. Maybe you dreamed it?
Unless this is a dream, it's definitely real. I can hear it right now, I swear.
I sit up in bed and look over at her. She's already most of the way up. Head swaying as she looks for the source of whatever she's hearing. Well, what does it sound like?
Kind of like,
She makes a strong whooshing noise and twirls her arms around. I don't see how arm movements are part of a sound, but I doubt I'd understand what she's talking about no matter how she put it.
That's such a me thing to do, though, to like be like, yeah, it was like, and then use hand motions to describe a sound.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She looks back at me for confirmation, but all I can do is shrug. In response, she jumps out of bed and starts pulling her clothes on.
I'm gonna go see what it is. You coming?
Whether or not this sound is real, I'm not about to let her go off on her own. I promised I'd protect her, and that includes protecting her from mysterious noises. Right behind you. Besides, as powerful as Maddie is, there's still a chance Evelyn could be trying something. I follow her out of bed and pull on my shoes. She gives me a quick grin in response, excited to have me along for the ride again. Tara bolts out the door as I finish tying my laces. A second later, I hear her banging on the door to Maddie and Abigail's room.
Mads, are you guys making that noise?
I pull on my sweater and walk into the hall in time to see Maddie slowly open the door of her room, covering herself with a blanket.
Tara, it's nearly 2 in the morning. Whatever this is, can it wait until morning?
Come on, not you two. I thought it was coming from your room.
Abigail's voice calls out from the room along with the rustling of sheets.
What was coming from our room?
Are you kidding me? She turns and storms away from the door, moving out into the kitchen. I nod apologetically to Maddie before following Tara. Babe, come on. Let's just go back to bed.
The screen is gray. You're dead.
Huh?
Babe, come on. Let's just go back. Let's just go to bed. The screen is gray. You're dead. Take your hand off the mouse.
God damn it.
Sorry, you just said it. It's just... Sorry.
I'm sure that whatever it is can wait until morning.
It keeps getting louder, though. What if it's something dangerous? Maybe Evelyn has her own evil forest spirit and she's riding it towards the cabin or something.
There's a ping in my chest. It's cold and familiar. If the sound is that loud, but none of us can hear it, maybe it's only meant for her to hear. As I try to figure out how to get her back to bed, Maddie and Abigail join me in the hall.
What's she doing this time?
She woke up hearing some kind of whooshing noise that I couldn't hear. I thought she'd just imagined it, but she can still hear it. Maddie rubs her chin, puzzled. Abigail looks out at Tara with a worried expression. I can't shake the unsettling feeling in my chest either.
This isn't the first time something like this has happened, so I'd be inclined to dismiss it. But with everything else that's happened this month...
Before she can finish the sentence, Tara turns towards the doorway. There! It's right outside! Abigail realizes it first. She steps towards Tara, reaching out her hand.
Tara, don't! What if it's...
Oh no, 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 no. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I figure it out sooner? Tara, stay away from the door. She doesn't look back. As she takes another step forward to the door, I will myself to start moving again.
Now you guys are actually going to be able to see what I'm talking about. You're going to feel so dumb for doubting me.
I'm running towards her, but it's too late. She grabs the handle and throws the door open.
Wait, what?
There's nothing outside. Maybe that sight will be enough to bring her back to her senses.
The sound's gone. It was right here, right there.
She turns back to look at me. I'm only a couple of steps away and I can see the expression on her face. She's terrified.
Babe, what?
A flash of light fills the room. I'm stopped dead in my tracks as I raise my arms to cover my eyes. Tara! The light dissipates and my eyes slowly readjust. In the haze, my fears are confirmed. She's gone. Tara's gone. I'm frozen. I can't process what happened. I'm not sure how long the tears start rolling down my face before I notice them. Maddie and Abigail look at me in silence, and then I start screaming. I've never made a sound like this. It's an angry roar that fills the cabin. I am not screaming. No!
Okay. Morgan,
It was supposed to be me! It happened again, just like everyone before her. I love her, and now, because of me, I collapse on the ground. Not her, please! Hot tears fill my cheeks to the floor below. I feel a pair of arms wrap around me and a voice in my ear.
Morgan, it's okay. It'll be okay.
I slowly turn towards her, she and Maddie both staying close to me. I can see how worried they are, for Tara and for me. Maddie puts her hand on my shoulder. I flinch, but I don't pull away.
She's alive. I can feel it. Whatever just happened didn't kill her, but it did move her. Can't figure out where yet, but I can sense her somehow.
You're sure?
I'm sure. We can find her. I think I know where she might be.
Where?
If it was Evelyn who took her, she most likely brought her to the church. That's where she performed the ritual, too.
She trails off, but I know what she's about to say. The transfer ritual. She wants Tara's body. But why her? That's what she was raising me for. Why would she take her?
I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling there's only one way to find out. I'd hoped we'd have time to come up with an actual plan before we had to face her, but we can't just let her have Tara.
I'm already heading for the door. Maddie and Abigail follow closely behind. We can figure something out on the way. Let's go. We'll think of something. We have to. This time it's going to be different. I'm not going to let Evelyn win again. I'm getting Tara back, no matter the cost. And this time, I'm going to make sure Evelyn never hurts anyone again. For better or for worse, this is the end.
Oh, the end. Guess it's over.
Just...
This is the end.
Ah!
I love you.
I don't even have time to be disoriented before I hit the stone ground hard. I struggle to pick myself up and stand, but before I can, footsteps approach. Evelyn's, of course. And I'm hauled to my feet. She does it with one hand. She's way stronger than she looks.
Hello, Tara.
As expected, we're in the church. She drags me over and throws me onto the altar. I try to resist, but my limbs won't move. Oh, hey, thanks for the ride. So fucking me. Ah.
I love you.
I'm scared. I'm scared. More scared than I've ever been in my whole life, but I don't want her to have the satisfaction of knowing it. Yep. She walks away out of sight, although I can still hear her close by. They're gonna come for me, you know. We figured out your whole plan. They're probably already on their way.
Let them. I'll kill them too.
Her tone is casually disinterested. She can't even give me the courtesy of pretending she cares. I wish I could move my head to see her, but I can't. I can't move any part of me other than my mouth.
It's always such a nice feeling to return here. Such a sense of renewal and energy. Although I imagine right now you don't feel the same way.
I don't know, I'm digging the ambiance. I'm about to die and I'm making jokes? I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
We had a plan, one with a good chance of working. I know that Mads and the rest won't abandon me. They'll just switch it up a little, same as if she'd taken Morgan like we expected. Honestly, it's probably better for everyone that Morgan's the one who's still free right now. She's less likely to screw something up than I am.
Mm-hmm.
Still, it's all I can do to suppress the little voice inside me telling me to be afraid, to acknowledge that I'm going to die, or worse.
Really? You should be thanking me.
For what? I must have missed it.
Because by dying here, you've given poor Morgan another chance. If she runs away now, I have no more need of her. I'll let her live. Of course, if she turns up here with any delusions of grandeur, she'll die along with the rest of them.
A chill runs down my spine. Because I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that there's no way she won't come for me. That she won't run away. Still, the way that Evelyn can talk so cruelly about her own daughter makes it hard for me to even keep up my attitude. You really don't feel anything, do you? You raised her, you lived with her, and even after all that...
Finally, you get something right! I don't feel anything for her. You got something wrong, too.
Evelyn halts and then stalks closer to the altar, close enough that I can see her wildly dilated pupils, the razor-sharp points on her fangs.
I didn't raise her. I cultivated her. From the minute she was born, I prepped her for this fate, to be a worthy vessel. How could I have known that a much more useful one would arrive at my doorstep just days away from my ascension?
Now she takes a step back, letting the moonlight fall across her face. Across her. She arches her back like a cat, enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. I would too if I was her. Hell yeah. Fucking villain monologue? Yes. You sly dog.
Her arm.
You got me monologue.
She raises her arm and I'm lifted into the air like a circus performer, suspended from nothing.
Damn,
My
babe,
arms
you
are
look good.
snapped to my... Hey, thank you. My arms are snapped to my sides. I struggle as hard as I can. Choke me harder, mommy.
Okay, of course.
But I still can't move at all. I can't even flail around. Still, her words pique my curiosity, and I'm dying to know what she meant. Since I might be dying anyways, I might as well ask. More useful, how? She grins.
Because this night is very, very special. For years, centuries even, I've whiled away my time here in Eisenfeld. It's amused me to no end. But I've grown bored of it. I desire to see more of the world. And while any human body would do, I suppose, there is merit in one such as yourself. One with influence and fame.
I don't even know the words to convey how disgusted I feel.
That was the first thought as soon as she said a more worthy vessel, I was like, oh yeah, that makes so much sense.
It's not enough for her to steal my body, but she also wants to pretend to be me. Wow, I feel so fucking familiar to this. Anyways.
True! Oh my god.
I think the horror I feel must show on my face because she smirks. As she does so, her skin starts to shimmer and shake, like there's light just underneath it. A thin thread of ethereal matter, like the spell that she used to bring me here, ekes into existence. It stretches between her hand and my chest. The second it comes in contact with me, I feel like all the strength is sapped out of me, like I'm being sedated. I hope I'm only passing out and not dying. I'm not sure if the two feel different. It would suck extra hard if I was dying, though, because then my last sight would be Evelyn sneering cruelly. Just before it all goes black, she managed to get in one final taunt.
What an ironic fate for you, don't you think? You came out here seeking magic, and now you found it. I love you. I love you so much. I knew it was gonna not be me, and I knew you were gonna have a reaction.
When did I become the main protagonist of this, huh? What the fuck?
The show is called Paranormal, babe.
Yeah, but I thought I had, like, a small part. We're up and ready to go nearly the instant that Tara disappears. It's a shock, of course, but no one that messes... But not one that messes up all of our plans.
Wait. What? What did you say? No, not to that. What did you say? I don't know. I don't remember. My brain stopped remember. I was so confused by what you said, because I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound true. That doesn't sound correct.
I said something about...
Yeah, why would you have thought that you...
side character.
Yeah, why would you think you were a side character? There's like 4 characters in the entire game. I mean, I guess I am very used to playing, like, VMs and stuff, and, like, I honestly assumed that Maddie and Tara were actually gonna reconcile and bang it out, but, like, I expected you to have just as big a part as me. I expected to have the same amount of dialogue, essentially. It just so happens that Maddie also, it's not just Maddie and Tara, but Morgan also has a huge part, and Abigail is just a little bit less because she's literally dead and can't speak for 80% of the game.
I walk to the front door, which is still open and banging in the wind. I'm going to fucking kill her if she hurts Tara.
Tara will be fine. She's tough. Besides, we've got a plan, right?
After a long moment, I nod. Right. Maddie turns back to face Abigail, who's half hidden by the bedroom door.
Are you sure you want to go, sweetheart? You can stay here. Of course not. There's no way you're doing this alone. I'm just a little nervous, that's all. I love them. They're so cute. I want to be both of them. Me too.
You are.
I'm a lot nervous, actually. I know, but like... We'll be fine, though.
If she keeps saying that, it'll be true, right? I wish I could believe it. I wonder if Maddie even does.
I'm sure Abigail does.
I scoop up Gilladora and wait outside. We need to leave now, but I force myself not to rush them along. A minute later, they follow me outside.
Damn, a whole minute? Fuck.
Yeah, they got a really long, passionate kissing. Mm-hmm.
We hurry out into the woods despite some wind and fog. The night is relatively clear.
Are you sure you don't want me to just take you to the church? I could have this there in a second.
I know, but she can't know about your powers yet. If we arrive too fast, then Evelyn will know something's up. It would be nice to take the easy way like that, but we can't do anything rashly. None of it might hurt Tara in the long run.
Right.
We have to wait until our soul is out of its body. That's when we'll need the signal. We'll send the signal.
Do you know how long that'll last? Like, how long it'll be exposed?
I have no idea. I hope it won't be instant.
You hope?
I nod. I wish that I knew more. I really do. But it's magic, and magic is rarely predictable. That's the only thing that I can say with confidence about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what more I should say. This is where we'll have to part. Even though I'm making the rest of this journey on foot, Maddie and Abigail will need to use magic to get to the fairy clearing. Before we do though, there's one last thing I need to say. Maddie? I know there isn't really time, but I need to say this since I'm not. Yeah, I might not get another chance to. Galadora nuzzles my chin, reassuring me. I'm sorry. That doesn't even come close to describing it, but it's all that I can say. For bringing you out here, getting you involved in all of this, I never imagined any of it would turn out like this way. So, if you still hate me, I understand. I just want you to know.
Speaking of Maddie.
It feels good.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. It feels good to have the words out there. I've spent so much time apologizing these past few weeks, but it's still a bit of a relief every time.
Morgan. Well, first of all, I accept your apology, but I promise I never hated you. It was my fault for acting like such a bitch when we first got here. And as for everything else, well, some of it might have been Tara's fault, but a lot of it was my fault too. So, let's just get this over with. We'll save Tara, take care of Evelyn, and then we'll go home. Simple, right? So me. Oh my god, she's so me. I love her.
I just nod again. I'm not sure I can talk right now.
Me!
Not without
Literally me!
crying.
Literally me!
And I
don't
hate crying.
I only hate crying at work.
No, that's me. That's me. I will walk away before I cry in front of people.
You cried with me, though.
Yes, I know. I don't know. I grew up feeling like that was weakness, and it's hard for me. I'm always the one that tries to be stoic for everyone else.
I grew up not having any emotions because I suppressed them so much because I didn't like who I was.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got emotions when I started taking estrogen.
I wish it were that simple. I hope it will be that simple. But it rarely is. I swallow the lump in my throat. I have to say something.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. What do we got? What do we got?
I promise I'll make it up to you. One way or another, it ends tonight. You're right.
Yeah! That's obviously that's... Why would you ever do the other two?
You want to do this one? Or this
What
one?
do you mean you want to do this? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Go with the good ending, please.
You sure this is...
How could that not? No! What do you mean no? The girls!
I'm leaving Isabel and I'm taking Tara with me. There's only one way I can keep them safe for good. Or you're right. I'm not alone anymore. We can do this together. You want to do this one?
So yeah, let me weigh our options. Do we first sacrifice ourselves and don't tell anyone of the plan? Do we instead I don't even know what her plan is with this. But like what happens with Maddie and what happens to Maddie and Abigail? Like I'm so confused. And then or maybe, continue with the plan as discussed. That seems like it should work. I wonder.
You clicked it. You're right. It's simple. I take a deep breath, clear my head as best as I can. I've been waiting my entire life for this. My entire bloodline has led me to this point. A chance to end all the pain I've endured, to save someone I love. To make sure the countless people who carried this burden before me will be avenged, and to make sure that no one else will get hurt. How it goes from here isn't just up to me, it's up to all of us. Around us, the wind quickens and grows in intensity. The bright full moon looms high over us. One last time, I nod at Maddie and Abigail. Okay, Let's go. This is hardly a plan. It's barely more than an idea. It relies far too much on luck and everything going our way. But it's all we have. The furious wind tells me that I'm in the right place, as if there were any doubt. When I approach the doors to the church, they blast open. I've been expected. I don't waste any time. I rush in. Tara floats in midair, suspended by invisible magic. She lies prone with her arms and legs apparently locked in place. She looks dead. A colorful cloud floats above her, with a long tail spiraling back towards her body. I don't even need to be told. I know that it's her soul. It thrashes about as much as a cloud can, but it's seemingly locked out. Below, Evelyn stands hunched with her back to me. A trail of malevolent white magic tethers her to Tara. Moonlight pours through the window behind her, piercing Tara and illuminating Evelyn. When she hears me enter, she stands up straight, her back cracking obstinately. She's disgusting.
Morgan, you came.
Her voice isn't the voice I know. It's raspy and inhuman. It echoes around the church, louder than it should be, dragging itself from corner to corner.
I knew you would. Wait, I don't... Wait. Hey, love? I'm gonna need you to tell
Yeah.
me how this sounds. I'm gonna fuck around with something, okay? If you
Okay.
hate it, let me know. Hello, hello?
I mean, it's kind of echoey. It's very...
Good, bad? Good, bad? How we doing? I'm just kind of
I
like
mean, it
fucking
just-
around with it. Yeah, I want to make it so because it's like I just can't hear. Wait, actually, I can just make it so that I can hear it. Two. Okay. I can't hear it. Doesn't really seem. Hello. Oh. I don't think this is what I want. Sorry.
You heard yourself deep pitch, and you were like, "Ooh, listen to me."
I wasn't expecting
You turned
it.
yourself on with your own voice.
No, that's not what it was. I wasn't expecting the effect. I just wasn't. I didn't know what effect was
You were
gonna
like,
happen.
hello? Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I did because I was fucking around in one section of it, and then I started going in a different one. I went, wait a minute, that's way different. Or is it this one that I want? Wait, no, I need to. All right, this one. Ooh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, how does this one go? I knew you would.
That'll work.
You always do.
Her body spasms and twitches as if electrified. Still, her voice remains steady and flat. Of course I came. You're not taking Tara. You're not taking anyone else. Ever again. She laughs, but it sounds like a choke. There's no humor in it. It's inhuman.
Do you know how many times I've heard that before? Countless. And yet, here we are. Predictable. You humans always are. Curiously so. You have all this freedom, but you don't know how to use it. Pity. Soon I'll take the body of your friend, and you will be dead, and I will be far, far gone. You see, I've grown tired of playing pretend out here in the woods. I've decided it's time for something new. And Tara is going to give that to me.
You'll still be a pretender. Evelyn seems to notice Galador for the first time, and she licks her bloody lips.
You? So you're here too? Fitting.
Evelyn's gaze narrows, then her eyes widen once again. She points imperiously at Galador and imperiously? I don't know. At Galador and I, and the stone walls of the church rumble in response.
I can tell. You're still no queen. No more than that brat who stands beside you. You're still powerless. Tell me, who's the pretender now?
A brick detaches itself from the ceiling, plummeting down straight towards us. I dart out of the way, barely managing to avoid it. Galador yowls as I squeeze her harder than intended.
You're just as pitiful as she is. What did you think you could do? How did you think you had any chance? Or was it just human nature to try, even though you're doomed to fail?
The moon is at its peak, or close to it. If she waits much longer, she won't be able to complete the ritual, and she'll have done our job for us. Maybe she knows this because she turns away from us once again. I have to stop her. I push my legs forward, but some invisible force pushes back. Like moving through quicksand, I can barely inch forward. Something's protecting her. Inch by inch, I have to keep moving. A pulsing ball of magic starts to form in front of Evelyn, and she focuses intently on it. The light from the moon falls directly on her. Her skin reacts to it, bubbling and boiling like hot wax. It must be agonizing, but she doesn't react. Maybe she's beyond pain. Galador leaps out of my arms, making her own way beside me. Her breathing is ragged and labored. Neither of us wastes energy on more words. I don't know what I'll do if I reach Evelyn. I just know I can't sit still. The coalescing ball of magical energy continues to grow and grow, taking on a sinister dark hue, the color of a moonless night, the color of an empty void. It starts to spin, crackle, and shimmer. That's when I realize this isn't for the soul transfer. It's too strong, too unstable. A tinge of malevolent energy suddenly shoots out straight towards me. It moves too fast for me to react. It pierces me like an arrow. Godless fiery pain burns through my veins. My whole body stiffens, refusing to move. I can't even cry out. Each individual atom of my body feels like it's being tortured, like a burning needle is being driven through them. I want to scream. I want some sort of release, but I'm not even granted that mercy. Behind the pain, there's a rising, mounting horror. I'm going to die here after all, aren't I?
Is it bad that I want to
My vision-
experience that? I want to experience that kind of pain. I want to know what it's like.
No, you don't.
And I really don't.
No, you
I don't know, but my brain, the way that she described it, sounded so appetizing to me.
No, you
I
don't.
know. Oh, I know it. However, my brain think, what would that feel like?
It sucks.
No, I bet.
It really, really, really sucks.
But what about the relief of getting rid of it though? That's the thing. Once it stops, like the
The
euphoria
stopping
of
is
being
death.
No. I don't mean no. I'm saying like if it were magic, like if there was just a magic that just like tortured your brain in such a way that like when it stopped, it would be like the release would be like a wave of pure euphoria.
This is literally killing her. It's not like
Correct.
oh, here's all this intense pain and then it's gone. No, you're gonna experience intense pain until you're gone. The last thing you'll ever experience is pain.
Mhm.
It's not appetizing.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying the exact process. I'm saying though, like what if that it's just there and then it stops before death and then you're back to living? Does that not sound like the rush that you need in life? Like, does that
Fine.
not sound
Here's
like
what
a
we're gonna
rush?
do. Here's what we're gonna do. Sometime if you want to experience that instant just insurmountable amount of pain, we'll go and do deep tissue electrotherapy where they do the acupuncture needles all the way down in and then they stuck rods to it and then we'll crank it up to 100 and jolt you for a little bit and then let it go and then you'll get that release. You'll experience it. That sound good?
But no, it doesn't sound good. No,
You said you wanted to experience it.
yes, but I want to experience it in my brain, not in my body.
Oh, your brain will experience it because
I know
all
it will
it's all
experience
electric
it.
shock.
No,
It's
but it's not.
nerves.
I
It's
know.
electrical energy.
No,
It's not a physical pain.
I know. But, but where do they put the needles?
All over your body, into your
Exactly. I don't
nerves.
want that. No, thank you. I just want it to be all centered on just my skull
You
and
won't feel the
cranium.
needles. You don't feel the needles.
It's just pure brain.
It's just pure pain, yeah.
No, pure pain in the brain though. That work?
Yeah,
Where does
I
it
mean, like
feel like it hurts?
your entire body.
I don't want that. I don't want my entire body. I want my brain to be just...
Because your nerves send a message to your brain that go, "Hey, we're hurting," and your brain goes, "Oh, we're hurting."
Yeah, and I would rather my brain just go, my brain is hurting and nothing else.
I'm sorry, we can't shove something directly into your fucking brain.
I know, that's the thing. I'm saying we had magic where it would just give me
Anywho. You're weird, babe. Love you.
Have you never heard me literally say I want my fucking skull cracked with a metal baseball bat from the inside?
Yes.
That's exactly what that
I
sounded
mean, you're
like to
not
me.
weird.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to dispute that. It just surprised. It just feels like, why are you surprised about this?
I'm not surprised. I'm just like, moving on. My vision starts to go black. I welcome oblivion. At least then, I won't have to hurt anymore. Fucking mood, girl. I try to move my eyes to fixate on Tara. If I'm going to die, I at least want my last sight to be of her. Even like this. I can't even manage that. All I can see is Evelyn. She says something, her lips move, but I'm deaf to it. All I can hear is a deep, resonating, ringing sound in my ears. Fucking mood! Like some perversive bell toll. Then Evelyn's eyes go wide, wider than before. The air behind her shimmers and shakes, just like her magic spell. Empty space tears itself open, and she's sucked backwards like a rag doll. In an instant, the magic and the pain is gone, leaving behind no trace.
See?
I fall
She's
forward,
fine.
my momentum having been locked in place with me. And just ahead, Tara crashes to the ground limply. I stagger to my feet, not trusting my body to support me, but it does. The complete absence of pain is a shock in its own right. I feel like I should be experiencing the after effects, but I'm not. All that lingers is the memory. Galadora scurries over to me. Morgan, are you alright? I think so. I feel fine, actually. What happened to Evelyn? She licks the back of her paw for a second, then stops. I'm afraid that I panicked and sent the signal to Madison. I tried to help you, but I couldn't. My own power is still weak, not nearly enough to match Evelyn's. There's no changing it now. None of this matters if Maddie isn't able to stop Evelyn. It was going to be unlikely to begin with. It looks like we're in a hard fight. Galadora must know as much, too. She pads back and forth, her tail twitching in agitated fervor. I stroke her fur. Still, thank you. Can you help me check on Tara? Of course. We rush over to where Tara lies prone on the cold floor. Her soul is nowhere to be seen, which I hope means it returned to her body. I cradle her as tenderly as I can, checking for signs of a pulse or breath. I gently prop her against my chest, stroking her hair. Please be okay. Please. Two tears drip down my face, landing on hers. I didn't realize I was crying. Galadora lingers beside us, nuzzling her face against Tara's cheek. She's still alive. I feel that much. Is she okay, though? I don't think she should experience any lasting effects from the magic. I can't fucking do her voice right now.
That's okay.
It's
I get it.
the
I've been
fall
there
to
before.
the ground that It's the fall to the ground that worries me more. That's true. She fell from pretty high up onto a stone floor.
I wipe away the tears that fell on her, steeling myself to prevent any more. I trace my fingers across the curve of her jaw, down to her lips. They press together just a bit to kiss my finger. Tara? Tara, can you hear me? I'm afraid to let hope spring into my heart again. Her lips move, just barely. I can't hear you. There's a soft, blessed, warm gust of air against my face as she sighs and forces her eyes open. I said, I'm dumb as bricks, babe. It'll take more than head trauma to hurt me.
Literally, yeah.
Fucking true. Yeah. I pull her up into a hug and she pats my back. You're okay? You're sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I wipe my eyes as we part to face each other once again. I was so scared. I wasn't. I knew you'd save me. I don't deserve someone like her. Is there any way we can get to Mads? She might need our help. We both turn to face Galadora. I can take us there, but I don't know how much use I'll be once we arrive. Tara moves to question, but I place a hand lightly on her arm. Galadora is barely holding on as is, and her guilt at her inability to do more is palpable. It's all up to Maddie. Let's go. There isn't much time. I help Tara to her feet and she immediately winces, hissing in pain. Are you okay? I'm fine. Guess I just hurt my ankle in the fall. She's able to stand on her own, giving me a shaky smile. I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do right now. At least it's only her foot and not her head or back. With a graceful jump, Galadora hops into my arms once again, and I stand next to Tara, who leans against me for support. With one hand, I support the cat. With my other, I take Tara's other hand in my own. Then I nod. We're ready. Switch!
So the thing is,
Yeah.
so the thing is, I don't know how to turn that on and off quickly at the moment. So let me fuck around real quick. I don't think I have anything that would work. There is a direct. Ooh, so I can just look it up. What's here? Parameter modulation FX. FXY? FXX. Oh no. Alright, this is gonna have to be a fucking multi thing. Don't even know what the strip bus strip. What does what do these words mean? Dance toggle? Is that what I want? Mm-hmm. There's so many words. There's so many words. I don't know how to do this. Thought it would be simple. Macro button toggle. Honestly, I could probably just make a macro and then just press it. Oh no, they do separate macros. Never mind. Presets? Are we having chips? It was so cute. Okay, how do I... Right. Save? Store preset. Scene. Edit name. Normal. Yeah, that's how normal spelled. Normal.
Salt and vinegar.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Alright, baby. Is it there? Is that where we wanted it?
Yeah.
Reset. Name. What do we call this?
Demon.
It might be in a. They're non-advanced. I'm not interested. Yeah. It's like.
Sorry, give me a second. I just had to post something over.
Mhm. I'm really good at hitting the right buttons.
Button.
Hold once and one key press. One mini. There's some. I don't know if this is what can I modify the setting? Can I change resets? Voice meter scenes? See if there's like a hotkey. Oh, four. Recall. So I can control click. I don't know how to. How would you? I'm so. What is this? What is this even called? Like it should have. You would think. You would think that it would be easier, right? I would think that it would be easier.
Hours
Mm.
later. 2 hours
Hmm.
later.
Together, hold me together. Because you're loving me better. When I am under the weather, I'll call you over whenever. When I am under
I don't have
the
a.
weather.
I don't have chatting scene with guests on here. I should. Me when I get distracted and do something else while I'm supposed to be doing something. Anyways.
Everything is falling around me, so hold on to me tonight. When I got nothing, you'll still be mine. You'll still be mine. Because you're loving me better. When I am under the weather, I'll call you
Feel free to request a song if you'd like, love. In chat.
Yeah.
I can make a promise. I can make a plan. I can make a difference. I can take a stand.
Right? Well,
I can make an effort if I only understand that I can make it Listen to me, Spinel. I understand. After everything you've been through, you must be in a lot of pain.
No!
exclamation point
Understand!
SR.
You can't change the way I feel!
That's right. Only you can. You can make it different. You can make it right. You can make it better. We don't have to fight. You can make an effort. Starting with tonight. You can make a
I could just use reverb. Up. No. Hello? I don't understand. Never mind. I just don't understand.
I don't either. Such a good song. There's a banger.
Oh yeah.
Take a chance on me. United we will bleed. You gave me a reason to fight once again. We stand together, we'll stand till the end. Through all the pain, I know this is worth dying for.
And it fits the situation going on in the game.
Wait, do I put it in the check? Mute mode 1 check. Oh, wait, script not. Do I press enter or something? No, I'm so confused.
탐탐탐 내 입술 냠냠냠 어디 가도 당당당 등장은 짠짠짠 뛰자 뛰자 팡팡팡 디스코 팡팡팡 Hello bitches
Hello, bitches. What up, fuckers?
Very much my energy.
Yellow gold and it glow like a yellow phone. Couldn't see me with a selfie from my telephone. Got hella dough, Hello Kitty getting hella old. Want me to love in long time and I tell him no. Saki to soju, Nagasaki to Seoul. You could find me in Shanghai. You know what their shots of Baijiu do. Got these Asian girls dancing on the couches. Yeah, they know me and they singing every word like they was at the karaoke, huh? 엉덩이 빵빵빵 남자들은 탐탐탐 내 입술 냠냠냠 어디 가도 당당당 등장은 짠짠짠 뛰자 뛰자 팡팡팡 디스코 팡팡팡 Hello bitches Lights out, killing it some more. Bad bitches get down on the floor. Lights out, killing it some more. Bad bitches get down on the floor. Lights out, killing it some more. Bad bitches get down on the floor. Lights out, killing it some more. Bad bitches get down on the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, bitches. Lights
The team held their eyes upon the mountain. One of them could see that an opening was there. He told them that it might go much deeper than every single cave from their past that they had shared.
Wow, wow, wow.
He needed to reach much
Command preset
further
to be equal?
into the void of sight. Way
No,
past the
because it's a
steps of
parameter.
father,
That wouldn't work.
whose boots never did fit quite right. He sought his own reputation. No longer a doctor's son. He needed cards at their table to prove.
Man, I should really figure out why that happens, huh?
Cold mud was piled up to their kneecaps. There was barely light from the lantern that
MIDI functions
was
and
lit.
MIDI command. Advanced.
One was shouting, guys, come, you really need to see this. She could feel the air from the cliff that now was there. He knew they stood before greatness, a throne you can't describe, no longer holding bereavement. They found each other that night, and as they set to flare onwards, they barely made out the sights. The first to see a new distance, the edge of the world with their eyes. He broke down and had to pray to thank his God in his own way, while he recalled the light.
I might have fucked something up somewhere. I just don't know where. I just don't know if it's even working. Like, if it's not, like, why it's not working, you know?
I think this was probably something he could have done off stream.
It's not something I ever will do in my life. I think you know that, right? This is the only time I
Yeah.
ever would have done it. I'm sorry for wasting your time, though.
No, I mean, it's your stream.
Oh, if it's my stream, then yeah, no, I do this all the fucking time. I think this is up.
Got some damage from the past, I'd rather just forget. I'm terrified of the future and stuff for my regret. I hate to say I told you so, but goddammit, I guess I
Anyways,
say I told you so.
that was fun. This is why people show up to my stream, love. People don't watch me for watching things. Like, I don't do things. No one pays attention to the games that I play. My heart pounds as Abigail and I arrive at the Fairy Grove. This place has been the setting of most of my favorite memories here in the forest. I could have never guessed that it would be where everything else ends. Where everything ends. I can feel the fairies, my subjects, watching from close by. They don't show themselves, but their presences are like tiny little pressure points on my conscience. They're just as tense as I am. Closing my eyes, I reach out to the forest, asking for its aid. It still hurts badly. It laments the terrible pain that it's suffered. I promise that I'll be okay. It's my duty as queen to ensure this. I hold the forest in my heart and promise to rid it of the moonsick one. Abigail and I walk to the water's edge. Nervousness tears at my stomach. Galadora's signal could come at any time. I have to be ready. High above, the moon offers its light to us. The whole lake is dyed in its silver glow, shimmering and refracting and amplifying. Moonlight caresses my face like a lover, warm and invigorating. I indulge in it, letting it sink in through my skins, my roots, my forest. Every little second could be crucial. How do you feel? She holds my hand loosely in hers. Nervous, in a way I've never felt before. Nothing else in my life has ever been this important. There's never been life or death consequences like this. What if I screw up? I expect to see fear reflected in Abigail's face as well, but when I turn towards her, she looks serene and unbothered. I have complete faith in you, Madison. The fairies said that not just anyone could be queen, but that you could. They saw something in you, too. We're all putting our trust in you. The whole forest is, and our friends, too. We wouldn't do that if we didn't believe in you. I wish I could use a magic spell to boost my confidence. For all the power that I hold right now, it sure feels insignificant. So far, everything has come naturally. Moving through the woods or interacting with its denizens is easy. Use my magic against another being? That's something else entirely. But I can't let that kind of attitude overwhelm me. I can't be defeated before it even starts. Abigail's right. Everyone's counting on me, and I can't let them down. Thank you. For what? For believing in me. She leans forward and kisses my cheek. Always. Always. That word has meant a lot of different things to me lately. My concept of forever keeps shifting and changing. Even now, I'm not entirely sure what that means. I suppose that after tonight I will. You know, when we were here before, there were times that I wished it could last forever, where it was peaceful and just the two of us. But now, more than anything, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready for us to make new memories together. Nothing will make me happier. When you came into my life, I thought that it would be fleeting, like a nice dream that I might someday look back upon and smile. I didn't dare imagine, nor hope for anything more. But now, well, perhaps you've made an optimist out of me after all. I kiss her forehead, and then her nose, and then her lips. I love you, more than anything. I love you too, more than anything. Together, we face forward. And that's when I feel it. A cold flash of foreign fear. It stabs through my head in the idyllic scenery. I recognize the origin immediately. Galadora's panic signal. I step away from Abigail, clearing a space. I force myself to breathe evenly as I reach within myself, mentally searching for the magic. I call upon the power within me. Unlike before, when it blossomed and flourished at my request, now it lies dormant and afraid. I understand. I'm afraid too. But there's no time to be afraid. Using my authority as Fairy Queen, I coax the magic forward. The church's presence acts like an infection, and I promise the forest that I'll help heal it. The magic ripples through the woods. It sets upon the church, finding Evelyn easily. I can't see her in my mind's eye, but I can feel her. Feel her hatred and scorn and fear. So, I'm not the only one who's afraid then. That's more reassuring than anything else. If she detects the magic that's coming for her, then I can't tell. At my will, the tendrils of magic wrap around her like veins. Then I stick my hand out, my physical, actual hand, and pull her. The result is immediate. Just above the surface of the lake, a ripple disrupts the air and a massive rift opens up. Within seconds, Evelyn falls forward through it, collapsing in a heap to the shore. It's wrong, though. She's still in her regular body. It's not just her vulnerable soul like it should be. I take a fearful step back. Why did Galadora send the signal early? My blood runs cold. What if something happened to her and Morgan? What if she wasn't too early? What if I was too late? I try to rally my thoughts and concentrate on what to do. She quickly picks herself up, wild eyes casting back and forth. Her appearance is monstrous. It finally fits her personality. Her gaze falls on me, and her lips curl in hatred or disgust. So, it's you. I see that even death didn't want you. And now, here you are. Stinking of snow and pine. Stinking of them. You wet their clothes. You bear their frown, but you are not one of them. She lumbers forward, her steps seeming pained, either dazed from being pulled here or from the effects of her own spell. But I can't count on that to last. You're right, I'm not. Just like you'll never be human. I need to buy myself some time while I try to think. Human? Is that what you think I want? I will be more than human. A gust of wind stirs up, likely at her calling. The trees shake, and I plant my feet firmly to keep from losing my balance. I feel the barriers in my mind freeze and break away. She's gone. The world spins around me, the moon shines down on the lake. I search for her presence with my mind, but I can't find her. Like a fish that slipped off the line. I need to calm down. My heart races as my head begins to ache and throb. You're so fragile. So easily damaged. So easily broken. Fighting wind intensifies, threatening to sweep my crown away. Abigail shields herself with one arm. Evelyn, however, remains unaffected. What's wrong, little child? Why not make this easy on yourself? I can make it painless for you this time. Reality and illusion blur and bend, and the fabrics of my vision tear. She takes another step forward in my mind, shattering what little focus I had. She's almost close enough that if she lunged forward, she could grab me by the throat. Instead, Evelyn scratches at her own neck, her nails drawing blood, but she doesn't seem to notice. High in the sky, the moon watches over us, indifferent. I can feel its light sustaining me. Same as it bolsters her. She turns to look up at it, shivering. You know why you were the first to go. Because you were the easiest. All alone off in the woods. Tragic accidents happen all the time out here. Really, it's my daughter you have to blame for all this. It's a shame you won't get another chance.